AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Triston McKenzie will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in, Mark Payton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Louisville, the designated hitter, Mark Payton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
At the plate, Christian Colon. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. McKenzie, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Got him.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And there are runners at the corners now. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. he probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
At the plate now, Derek Dietrich, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Dietrich, 30 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this. Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 6, Phillip Ervin.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Jackson Stevens gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Now to the plate, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. DeShields is retired, and there's 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Greg Allen. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
In the air now out to left field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Jake Bauers.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And Jake Bauers comes to the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
From the belt, the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Allen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Bats lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Jonathan India. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Jonathan
First
India.
pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he was able to get a knock.
And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
So now to the plate, Tyler Stevenson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
The bat, number 34.
Standing in, Mark
Designated
Payton.
hitter.
No official
Mark
at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeShields coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Nolan Jones. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Popped up. Colon has a play. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Colon over to his right. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Ernie Clement.
Into the box now, Ernie Clement. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Christian Colon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Christian Colon.
Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, people. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in a stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. set and the 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Scott Schebler.
In now, Scott Schebler, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found a hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next batter will be Mike Freeman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 46.
Stepping in, Bo Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino DeShields.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Phillip Ervin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Phillip Ervin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan India.
Striding in once again, Jonathan India. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
And there's ball one.
Look out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Greg Allen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
To the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Popped him up. Colon is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Jake Bauers.
Standing in, Jake Bauers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside, 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Zimmer. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the designated hitter, Mark Payton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Payton. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hey. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Zimmer. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christian Colon.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Colon. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bats lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nolan Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Schebler is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
So stepping in, Bradley Zimmer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bradley Zimmer.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box now, Ernie Clement, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's given the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Into the box, Mike Freeman, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
First and second now, 1 man out. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Bo Taylor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set, the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Schebler even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Derek Dietrich, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. And now pitch on the way. And that's low, ball 4.
The right fielder, number 6, Phillip Ervin.
Stepping up now, Phillip Ervin. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Zimmer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Jonathan India.
Digging in, Jonathan India, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the throw in gets away from him as he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Phil Maton will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Phil Maton.
Standing in now, Tyler Stevenson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up, 1-1. Second and third, 2 away. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Fouled away. Two and two. Here it is. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Louisville's out in front here, 2-0. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Greg Allen. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Franmil Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Mark Payton.
Mark Payton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, upstairs.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
I got 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here's the 3-0. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Colon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Payton rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Scott Schebler, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken for strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Jones has room in foul territory. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 35, Derek Dietrich.
Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
One and one. Here it is. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
In now, Phillip Ervin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jonathan India.
Into the box now, Jonathan India. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-2. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bats lead it 4-0. Here now is Jake Bauers. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike. I got to count 2-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Ready with another 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Chopped toward the second baseman, and that's out number 1.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in, Nolan Jones. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Striding into the box, Bradley Zimmer. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Amir Garrett takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Ernie Clement will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Louisville's out in front here, 4-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
The second baseman, Nick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And the 3-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Stevenson. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Two and two.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Mark Payton.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Payton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Set to deal on 2-2.
I can't lose, Bull.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Zimmer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Mike Freeman. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
The second baseman, Mike Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To short. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, number 46.
So striding forward now, Bo Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The center fielder, number 00.
Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hard on the ground toward short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Greg Allen. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at first and third, one away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 32.
Jesse Biddle trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 80, Jesse Biddle.
So striding in, Franmil Reyes. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to third. He's right there. On to Dietrich at first, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. The Bats lead it 4-0. Emmanuel Clase enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Christian Colon.
Christian Colon.
First offering on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. Clase offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard on the ground, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Scott Schebler.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Zimmer is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 35, Derek Dietrich.
Ready for another shot now, Derek Dietrich. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A 1-1. Pitch takes off inside, and it gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A runner on first with 2 away. Full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Bowers is going to be in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Louisville's out in front here, 4-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jake Bowers. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
And he lays off for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Nolan Jones. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And the payoff pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer. Swing and a liner, but foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Ernie Clement. In the dirt here. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
4-0 the score tonight. The Louisville Bats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jackson Stevens gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Jesse Biddle records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Bats, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Clippers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.